Welcome.
Good evening.
Welcome to Contradiction.
Yes.
Spot the liar.
Spot him. Or her.
Anyone could be a liar.
Yes. And hello, Nehab. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, hi Nehab. How you doing? Welcome back to our stream, where we will be spotting the liar.
It's like Spot the Loony, but for detectives.
But for detectives. Don't forget, use the map for tips. This is more. We're playing more of this game. This is the probably second half or third of the way through.
2/3.
2/3 of the way through?
We're either halfway through or 2/3. It's after 9 p.m. right now. It goes until midnight.
Right, because we only have a day, so we only got 3 hours left.
Yes.
Oh boy. Let's take a look at my notes real quick. I found that flashlight.
He was real excited about that.
Well, he knows he needs it. We found Elma's guilt, which is good.
Yes.
And we are back. That's right. So, quickest catch up we could possibly do. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. I am Jenks, but Jenks, I guess, is the great detective.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful courtyard. We have been summoned to this town to solve a murder mystery.
Yes.
Of a girl named Katie.
Who either was drowned
Or committed suicide.
or committed suicide.
And we're investigating a business meeting seminar, like
Which is a cult.
which seems to be probably a cult, which probably led somehow to her murder since she participated in said cult.
Yes.
We are investigating the two owners of that cult and some of the members in this town.
Yes.
That's pretty much everything in as quick as possible. I found this flashlight, so now we can actually inspect this room.
Oh, smart thinking.
Ooh, a letter.
We don't know where that flashlight's been, by the way.
Well, now it's been in my mouth.
Ooh.
And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Well, it seems that someone thinks that the Friendly Business Atlas company may be cultists. And, well, we have some evidence for that already.
Yes.
Uh-oh, this...
Gesundheit.
Excuse me.
Now we have to ask everyone about the vandalized car.
Right, that's correct. Let me pull up a tip real quick, just to jog my memory. Who knows most about devil worship? James! James is the town kook, and he loves devil worship.
He does.
Let's go there.
Also, Nehab is eating frozen fruit. That sounds really good.
Is that just like real cold fruit that you put in your freezer?
Yeah.
I've never...
Couple questions,
Some
if you
people
don't
do
mind.
that. It's really good.
Huh.
Know anything about these? No.
Are you serious? That's all I get.
All right.
That was it. Are you really? Huh. Okay.
Sweet.
I'm already taken down. I guess he didn't recognize the mask. That was true. But what about the hand symbol? Alright, we'll get out of here.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I can't click anything. There we go.
That would be bad if it froze.
Oh, I can't click on exit.
Oh, just wait. It's trying to catch up to you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Did it freeze?
Well, I had an issue where it wasn't letting me click certain
There you
things. No, it still won't let me exit. Which is the one thing I need to do. Oh no. Let me out. Let's try to replay a thing.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
There you go.
Probably
Yeah, some
be
of the
back
buttons
later.
don't work
Weird.
all the time. Yeah, I've had that happen. Or have had it back in and out of menus.
So,
Okay, Satan. Maybe Rebecca loves Satan.
maybe.
Could be. I'm glad that Nihab is following his food rules.
Yes.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Tell me about Satan.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Good, good. Oh, here's a question for probably
that's all for the
Nihab,
moment. Thank
since
you.
he's here. How is the sound? I have a fan on. Do I need to turn that off?
Let us know.
Let me know, because I don't want to ruin the stream. I'll be a little warm for you guys, if I have to.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Do you know anything about these?
Yeah, Emma.
Nope. Sorry.
Wow. The font of knowledge, that is Emma.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Although she's been the one with the most secrets.
She really has. It's true.
Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Cool.
Great.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Oh, right. Well, jolly good. We could go here and try to talk to Paul. Or we
Okay.
can go up here. I think Ryan's there.
Yeah.
Let's start with Paul. Alright, Paul.
Oh, I don't like talking to
A
Paul.
few more questions, please.
That's because
Thank
he's
you.
gross and mean.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another
Is that showing up?
toy he managed to ruin. It
No.
was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
But who do you think did it?
Cool.
Okay, okay. Good to know.
Nihab said, not sure if it's just me, but you're a little quiet. I guess I can turn up my volume.
Is it just us or is the game? Because we can adjust things. That's okay too.
He says you're a little quiet.
Oh,
so
no.
I assume he means us.
That could be us.
Yeah.
That could be us. Did we ever figure out what these boxes were?
Nihab says, okay, you guys are much louder now.
Okay, great.
I think he turned up his volume.
All right. Whatever works. I really wish this room had something going on cool every time I open the door.
Or at least something at some point.
It had the doll burning,
But that was like the only thing.
but it was a good thing.
It was a good thing.
It was a
Ask you
good
a couple more
moment.
things, please.
All right, tell me about this vandal car.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Very
Did
odd.
Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Ooh.
Really?
Oh.
Right. Thank you.
Huh.
New character.
Also, hello, Ginger. Thank you for joining us.
I think I knocked my mouse on the floor.
You better pick it up.
I don't know where it is.
You got it?
Yeah, you punched me. What happened?
I didn't punch you.
Punched my pillow. Pillow puncher.
Yeah, don't say I
Thank
punched you when I didn't.
Probably be back later.
I clarified. Oh no, your iPhone.
Ooh, exciting.
That's very exciting. I wish I had a phone. Yes. Beautiful leaving animation. Animation. It's film. What am I doing? So let's go talk to this new character, Linda.
Could that
Yeah.
be where Lisa lives?
Lisa.
Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
It was what Ryan said. You got it right, mister. Knock, knock, knock. Congrats on the new
Is it
phone.
Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you.
Show me a crazy face.
I promise I won't take long. Thank you. I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kay Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Uh-oh.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers.
They're making demons appear.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up. Then they're putting demons inside them.
What?
I hope this
You
is
can
real.
See them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
What?
So,
Oh boy.
how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. Make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
What is happening?
What's the
What?
other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth, like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her.
Oh no.
I'm
Okay.
not me anymore.
Very forthcoming with this information.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to go now.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, don't run.
Are you gonna shut or lock your door? Okay.
It's fine. I'll just live here now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right, we'll take a minute for that to process in my brain. Holy cow, guys.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
And Nehab has a blueberry bagel.
Nice.
That sounds good.
I'm super excited you got an iPhone. My phone recently actually did break, which I complain about constantly. And I was thinking, if I can't get it fixed, I'll probably switch to iPhone. I can't believe Lisa claims that they are devil worshippers.
Well, right.
Oh, let's Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to everyone about this.
We have to tell everyone. I don't know about the... We just keep getting, like, more information, but no answers.
If you don't mind.
Yep. This game seems to be the no answers game.
We just kind of get more questions.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
I hope we get no.
Lisa.
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Yeah.
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she was more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Okay, Mr. Philosopher.
Oh, he's weird. He's a weird dude.
He's like one of those people that think they're super mysterious and deep, but they're just kind of...
Yeah.
They're just kind of jerks.
It's kind of jerks. Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
We'll get out of there.
Yeah.
I guess they could be hypnotizing people to do bad things. Which she
Maybe.
interprets as putting demons in people?
That could be.
That's like the only somewhat sane spin on it.
Right.
Unless she really is just a crazy person. But you know what? It's just a really slapdash theory.
Well, it's a lot to process.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Oh,
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
okay, thanks. Never heard of devil worship. She didn't mention anything else about devils, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think she was the one
That's
who's
all
like,
for
I don't
the
even
moment. Thank you.
know what the hands mean. I don't even know what the
Right.
hands mean.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go, Simon.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Aw, man.
All right.
I need more. Gotta give me a little more, guys.
Yeah. I'm always kind of disappointed when they just say no.
Yeah, I want
Because
him to
it's
be...
like, oh, okay.
I want him to do more.
Yeah.
What does he know about the hand symbol? Yeah, nothing there. He thinks
Be
that's
back
just for
later on,
the
if that's okay.
Atlas company.
Right.
Huh.
Okay.
Alright, Paul, tell me about the devil. Well, the devil and I are good
More questions, if that's okay.
We golf on Sunday.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You are misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming.
Which is very
Anything
little.
else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's
Yeah.
fine, thanks.
He should list more things he's not interested in.
I know. I was interested to hear all that.
Oh, gotta let me know.
Nehab says, or she saw the doll burning thing, in which case that would explain the devil worship stuff. I mean, a girl wearing a mask screamed and threw a doll in a fire, right?
Yup.
It's true.
That's enough to get me thinking about it.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like business training.
Nope.
It seems a little extreme for business training.
Oh, 100% too extreme. Seems like the only dude who really knows a lot about the devil
Thank you.
is Ryan.
Probably be back later.
Right. Yeah.
He seems to be like, I love the occult.
I used to do occult all the time.
It was great fun occulting this weekend. I can't wait to occult more. You know me.
A few more questions, please.
Big fan of the devil.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa?
You told me
Flint?
to.
You would be. She's
Yeah.
been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Flint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems.
Oh, rude,
Diagnosed
rude.
psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So
Says?
you are saying
Says.
there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector.
Yes, you do.
It's not something I particularly know
Yes, you
anything
do.
about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas.
Oh, we're gonna spot the
We even tried to
liar.
help the poor
Yeah.
girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
You gon' get got. We gon' get got. You gon' get got.
Ooh, liar.
Spotted. It'd be more exciting if I actually knew where to look. There we go. Boom. Liar. Spotted. What?
The game says never mind.
Devil. Right there, dude. Devil. Devil. What?
What?
What? Devil.
The game says no.
Oh. Oh.
And Nehab says the full list of things that Paul doesn't like is in the DLC. It's a 4-hour add-on. I believe it.
I'm into it, though. Satanic rituals, devil worship. Boom!
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
The
We just
point is,
burn
Ryan,
dolls.
that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing.
Ooh.
We encourage
Yay.
them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Ready?
And then he punches him in the face.
I'm gonna put on a spooky mask. And then read a letter to you.
We
Yeah.
ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
Everyone go touch wood.
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Yeah, what are they doing?
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Let's go ask Simon. He probably took the test.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, we're good.
Simon's like, oh yeah, it's cool.
I like it.
I like it.
Moving on.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that
Oops.
one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Well, that's what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Oh, poor phone.
Have you seen one of these?
I don't know what that is. The script?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests. Fitness and stuff like that.
Okay, good to know.
That's all for the moment.
Do we go back to Ryan and try to do something there, or do we go right to Paul, right? Go right to Big Papa.
Yeah, might as well go see Paul.
Right, it's gotta be Big Papa Paul. Pop.
Yeah. Pop.
Papa Paul, pop.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's touch wood with Big Papa
Can you
Paul.
tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak.
That's not an expression.
We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
Yeah.
What do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had 1 or 2 psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
Uh-oh.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
He has like a white noise machine in his mouth. Anytime he speaks, it's just like...
Huh. But didn't he say he didn't know who...
No, he knows Lisa.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he said he didn't know who did it, so I thought maybe that would lead to him talking about Lisa?
I don't know.
Vandalized last year, test designed, raised the course age, couldn't handle techniques. Okay. Well,
be back later
back
on.
to
if
Ryan.
That's okay.
Let's check it out.
Let's go. Throw your hands in the air. Yep.
His shoes are so pointy.
You know, don't you wear pointy... You're supposed to wear pointy shoes with those pants, right?
A few more questions,
Probably.
if you don't mind.
I'm not a fashion man. I don't know what I'm supposed to talk to him about.
Are you supposed to talk to James about it?
I could.
What are you thinking?
I'm just trying to figure out where I can go from here.
Oh, okay.
Car's vandalized. Psychological problem. Refund. Doesn't know why she wrote devil worshippers.
That is a cute kitty. Thank you for joining us, Kirby fan.
Hey, Kirby. What is the kitty? I didn't even see it.
Oh,
Oh, it's an adorable cat.
that's an adorable
You were right.
kitty.
Oh, why did I do that? That's not right. Let's see. I'm trying to find a thing. Oh, I haven't asked him about doll burning.
Oh,
So tell me more about this.
he
doll
was
burning.
behind.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality.
Why do they
It's quite
scream?
simple but effective, I find.
Yeah.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her
No.
doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
Liar.
Do you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector.
Boo.
We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it, perhaps.
What?
Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
Wicker Man.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Uh-huh. Okay. I don't like you. I don't like him.
He is smarmy.
He is smarmy.
But not half as smarmy as his dad.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Now, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion.
Comfortable with
him. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Or is it because it led to 2 murders?
Yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Kirby's been playing Plants vs. Zombies, and he's going go-karting tomorrow.
Oh, super cool.
Then paintball.
Wow, awesome.
Sounds like fun.
That does sound really good. Awesome. What else can we talk to this dude about? Probably not the torch.
Because we stole it.
Exactly.
We can't talk about things we've stolen. But it's okay because we're an inspector. Just as long as nobody knows.
Just don't let anyone know. Okay, maybe we should get out of here and talk to someone else.
For now.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad we cleared up all those things with Ryan.
Right.
Apparently we haven't.
Oh.
But let's try Rebecca and Paul, I guess?
Okay.
Becca, though.
Yeah. Rebecca!
Rebecca!
Marry me, Rebecca!
Go.
And Mihab works all day tomorrow.
I don't. But congrats, right? That's good. You got a job. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A couple more questions, if that's okay. Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Yeah.
Oops.
I mean, she got a point.
It's true.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about.
Yeah, he does.
Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thank you.
She got a little defensive.
Yeah, a little bit.
Aw, she's probably way into Satan.
Kirby fan says, I'm heavily assuming that this game was made somewhere in the UK.
I think you'd be right.
We had Squall in here earlier, and he's from the UK, and he knew some of the vernacular we did not.
No occult techniques. Were you okay? Huh.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Probably be back later.
Paul. We gotta go back to Paul.
All right.
Good old, big old, gross old Paul.
Yeah. He apparently has
A few more
sexy
questions,
parties.
please. Thank you.
What did we not ask this dude about? Emma's guilt.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, hell.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
All right,
So you
dude.
didn't know her well?
No,
Yes, you did.
not
Yes,
at
you
all.
did.
Yeah.
Contradiction. Spot the liar. Oh, sorry, Niab. I didn't know your job hasn't started yet. That's wrong.
Yeah.
We just need to figure out where.
Where the inconsistency is.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you
Contradiction.
must have known her. Quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years.
Ooh, gross.
It's ticking.
Oh.
And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women.
Ew.
Gross.
Ew,
Oh,
ew,
the
ew,
smile, the
ew.
teeth.
But that's all it was.
The teeth are too close to his
So you're
flesh
saying
tone.
You tried it on with her.
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Ew, put your
Ew.
tongue back in your mouth,
Like
dude.
father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Probably a lot.
Yuck.
I'm glad
Yuck.
we did it.
Curry fan says, why is
Thank
the
you.
detective
Probably be
dressed
back
up
later.
like Indiana Jones?
Because he's got to solve a murder adventure. You know, I don't really know.
He really likes Indiana Jones.
He's into it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, the game has Nazis. There you go. Well, at least references to Nazis.
Yeah.
He said Hitler. Don't look at me like that.
I know.
He said Reich.
He did.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Go away. I'm done talking to you, detective. You are very annoying.
I like how we're just going in
Do
and
you
out.
know what this is?
It's a bag.
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course.
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
In the
One of
mirror.
the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know, that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Why not? Paul's into it.
Yeah,
Ryan's
I
into
guess
it.
so.
Everyone's into it.
Huh.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. I missed... Oh, his guitars.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band.
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago.
Blackstone?
I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called something Stone?
It's
Hammer
Emma's.
Stone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Really? Not Emma's band Blackstone?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have anything else to contradict with Blackstone in here, right?
Maybe not.
Liam in the pub. Hammerstone? That's the only thing I could think of that would tie those together.
Maybe. Nah.
Alright.
Good try, though.
That was a reach. I admit it. Liam. Shoot.
Because Liam was in Blackstone.
He was.
With
that was
Emma.
Yes. That's right.
And if Paul... No, that's not Paul.
Ryan.
If Ryan signed up for the same...
That's all for the moment, thank you.
...group, then that wouldn't have been 20 years ago.
No. We should call the chief for an update.
Alright. Thanks, game.
Thanks, game. Let me know what to do. What's up, chief? What up, chief?
Interesting, Jenks.
Chief,
I'm pretty bored with this
What
case.
goes on at Atlas? I walked in on a meeting. Very strange. There were several students sitting around a fire, taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
You're hoping I'm going to say tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation for it, as did Simon. He claimed it was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis. Hypnotizing yourself. Apparently, that may have been what disturbed Lisa so much.
Is it dangerous?
Well, not in theory. Nobody I've spoken to seems to think so.
Well, if it disturbed this Lisa so much, then it can't be all that safe for everything, can it?
I suppose it depends on your psychological state to begin with, but I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jenks.
Always do, Chief. Always do.
You're very funny, very funny. Bye-bye.
Very funny, bye-bye. Someone is doing contradiction somewhere.
Yes.
So, Paul, maybe? Ryan, maybe? I'm gonna have to look at all these guys and talk to them again.
And find out what's going on.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Something about Lisa. It's something with Lisa.
Well, probably not that.
I know. He once tried to date Emma. It's true. It is true.
Yeah.
Made the DVD. The night, we know that. I don't know. I don't know at this point. If that turned green, I would be very confused.
Yeah.
Was it Ryan's idea to burn the dolls? Must have been. Didn't encourage it. Didn't expect it. Alright. Liam. Liam was bright, confident, and outgoing. Personal problems. He was there, didn't see him after. He had been drinking.
Well, we did the contradiction there.
Didn't expect him.
Maybe it's somebody else.
Maybe it's not this guy.
Yeah, it might be somebody else. And do we need to go talk to Hookah Man?
Yeah, sure.
Be back later on.
I don't think we need
okay.
to talk to Hookah Man, actually.
No?
I really don't.
Okay.
Because usually it would say you still need to talk to blank.
Right.
The captions are broken.
The captions are a little broken sometimes.
Yeah.
We've noticed that as well.
So you might have to use listening ears sometimes. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Okay, this has got to be this guy.
Okay.
It's got to be.
Why does it gotta be?
Because it doesn't make any sense for, like, someone else to be... maybe.
Neheb says he's playing Monster Hunter Generations, and they added some pretty interesting things this time around.
Awesome. I would be into that. I don't know. We gotta think about it a little bit more to know how good it is. Why?
I'm kind of wondering why she wasn't prosecuted.
Yeah, that's really confusing.
But there's no... It doesn't seem like there's a way you can say that. Maybe something about Emma's guilt?
Yeah.
Because they're not supposed to feel guilty, so maybe he would have something to say about that. That's contradictory.
That could be a thing, yeah. Offered to pay. Ask for a refund? Money? No? Okay. I thought we could go a money route. You think that's something to do with Emma?
Yeah.
Emma was... Okay. Criticism of Liam. Did he say he was there on Liam's death?
Oh yeah, he just heard about it.
Alright, where is that then? Emma's guilt? That probably isn't right. Shoot.
Oh really? Okay. And Neheb says, Red, we still need to play Monster Hunter together, and has a crying kitty with outreaching arms.
We added each other on the thing, right? Didn't we? But we never played it.
Oh no.
He was happy. I don't know, man.
I feel like we haven't gotten enough contradictions from...
Thank you.
Where do you want to go?
Probably be back later.
From Simon.
You want to go talk to him?
Yeah.
All right.
Simon's been pretty...
Well, he seems dumb.
Dumb so far.
We could always go to Rebecca, too. She seems sketchy.
Rebecca's
Couple
a
more
little
questions,
sketchy.
if that's okay?
Filed the form before joining. Form was a simple health, would be easy to lie on.
Yeah.
No devil worship. Does not recognize photos of car. We're not supposed to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
Was told to do something risky. Do not hurt others or offend others. Okay. Bag mugging. Hired a costume last year. I wouldn't really know. Masks help with trance. Auto. Gnosis. Yeah, I wouldn't... I wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't know where to go.
Oh, okay. I just felt like we haven't put the pressure on Simon enough.
Well, maybe, but I just don't think he knows enough, to be honest.
That could be it, too. He's just kind of one of the blind followers.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't know a lot. So, Kirby, what we're trying to do is find inconsistencies in each person's testimony.
Right.
And we ask the same
later.
questions of all the suspects.
Yep.
Or people we're getting information from.
Yep, we ask everyone these questions, and then we just show them all the different evidence, and we try to figure out who's lying.
Yes.
To get more evidence. It's pretty...
A few more questions, please.
hard to actually get right.
Yes. And Squall, thank you for joining us.
Hey,
Squall
Squall
says, if I made a devil sign instead of a love sign, would that mean anything to you?
Oh, it would mean quite a bit. Ooh, I want a Fox McCloud in my Monster Hunter. That sounds pretty cool. Camera had been stolen, but I don't think that matters. Insurance paid out? So they paid the car, that seems fine. Aptitude test bothers me, but I don't know why.
Yeah, that's... Well, because...
Fancy dress parties.
Yeah, that seems weird.
Last party was in the summer.
Squall says Emma's lying. She's always lying.
She lies a lot.
She's had a lot of secrets.
What is dice? Why does dice Braxic?
Doesn't that just mean, like, uncoordinated?
I don't know. I don't know. James casts spells in the woods. Ah! I was reaching there, though.
Yeah.
I really thought maybe that would work. Boy, oh boy. Ryan wastes money, lets him play in his room.
I like how in his room is in quotes.
Atlas uses persuasion techniques. Guess that's not good enough. Shoot, I don't know, man.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Kirby looked up dyspraxic and says it's being unable to perform certain actions due to brain damage.
Oh wow, that's intense.
Yeah.
I guess he could be the liar.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Lisa is, she is accusing Atlas of being devil worshippers. She vandalized Ryan's car and wrote devil worshippers all over it. And she's convinced that they put demons in people. And Ryan is saying that she has psychological problems.
Right. Crying possible without a mirror. Come on, man. How do you hear about him and then after, and I don't get that one.
Right.
Shoot.
No, apparently James isn't the only quote-unquote crazy
later
person.
on, if that's okay.
There seems to be many crazies.
Yeah, even James was like, oh, Lisa, she's crazy.
That's the crazy person.
And we're like, okay. Oh yeah, maybe there's something out here.
I doubt it, because it just tells me I need to find a contradiction.
Right.
Oh, how do you get the hint? We need the hint.
Yeah, what's the hint?
Chief. Help, Chief. I love you.
Hello.
Hello, Chief. Chief. Chief.
He won't answer the phone.
Shoot, man. Where did we go? Ah, we're stuck. That's rough.
Yeah.
It better be something obscure.
Oh, yeah, we haven't gotten... Does nobody use this restaurant?
No, no one uses that restaurant.
I guess not.
And no one is in this corridor ever. Ah.
Okay.
We need to find a contradiction somewhere in this game. We gotta spot the liar.
Yeah. We
But
gotta
they're all
find those liars.
They're all liars. I've spotted so many liars.
Could it be...
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, like you said, could it be something about the application?
Yeah, but I'm not really linking anything together.
Right.
Paul went too far?
Ooh. Maybe, yeah, Paul went too far, but he doesn't believe people should be guilty.
You could try that.
Yeah.
Notice Paul went too far. And then, where was that?
Is that under Emma's guilt?
I thought it was up higher. Like the freedom thing.
Oh, yeah.
Guilt and self-doubt, but that's not right.
Oh, that's not right. Sorry.
Devil sign. I'm just really going for anything.
Yeah. This is tricky.
Oh, we gotta like Google.
Can we do a cheat?
I don't know how. I wouldn't know how to do that.
Is it one of the buttons
Okay,
on the
that's
side?
it for now. Thank you.
No.
What's the home button?
It's main
oh,
menu.
Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing there.
Oh, okay.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Autocorrect to make Twitch emotes. Amazing. Course involves teaching students how to act.
Ooh.
Man, I can't think of anything.
Do you want to cheat?
Sure, how do I do it?
To access the cheat system, first call the police chief.
He doesn't have any friends.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll
Probably
try
be
to
back
call the
later.
police chief. Well, tell me what to do.
Oh, Squall thinks he found the contradiction.
I don't think that's... I think that's a joke.
He doesn't have
questions,
any.
if
Oh,
that's
I
okay.
get it. Sorry.
Pretty good joke.
It says to access the cheat system, first call the police chief, then enter the menu and play back phone conversations with the chief. Press the A button and listen to the chief. Do it several times over. Listening to the same call over and over and over eventually leads to a new hint.
Oh, wow.
This is the cheat system. Keep pressing the button and the chief will flat out tell you what your detective needs to do, making it very obvious what needs to be done in your particular challenge.
I don't want it. Oh, that sounds it sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, so if you want to do that, I have found it for you.
I can't think. It's so hard. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. What do I want?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably be back later.
Probably.
Squall is yelling and says, "Don't call the bay. Just randomly guess till it works." And Neheb says, "No cheating, Red, or I will be sad," and has a sad kitty.
Okay. Well, let's not be sad.
Okay, you gotta help us then, guys.
Let's walk in here. Nothing here.
Nothing here.
There must be a contradiction somewhere.
Someone must have dropped it somewhere.
Somewhere. Okay. Lisa's not home, is she?
Maybe we could go investigate?
Investigate? I'm looking.
Squall says, I bet it was Emma. It's always Emma.
She's kind of the worst.
Well, she's already admitted to us that she thinks it's her fault that Liam killed himself.
We're gonna go to Paul's house again, because he's sketchy. He's a sketchy, gross dude, and if Ryan's not lying, it's gotta be him.
Okay. Paul is super sketchy.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Okay. Lisa, aptitude test. Designed it, couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it seems... No. Guilt? Bag and mugging?
Bag and mugging.
Paul said Lisa was disturbed? Maybe that could be it? Like, she was secretly disturbed?
I guess not. Nehab thinks he knows the answer to the whole thing. The whole thing.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Did
Lisa was disturbed, but he said that it can't hurt anyone.
Oh, okay.
That was under aptitude?
Ah!
There you go.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis. Except Lisa.
She went cray-cray.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident,
flirty.
Ew.
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me.
Ew.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Oh, come on.
Contradiction.
You're gross.
Contradiction.
Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
That's true. So, where did that info go?
Yeah.
Alright, let's pop out.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I mean, I guess we could talk to Emma about that?
Yeah, maybe.
Nope, we were gonna call the chief for an update, apparently.
go.
Let's do it.
Nehab says the answer to the whole thing is skate better.
Skate better! Skate better! Skate better! Ginger might be right. It's ghosts.
I'm here. Go on, Jenks.
Chief, so Paul admitted that they made a few changes because of Lisa's reaction to the course, but he wasn't giving anything away. They're still all denying the devil worship. Oh, and he mentioned that Kate had flirted with him.
How old is he?
1,000.
He suspected she was gold digging. Says he turned her down anyway. Says he doesn't get involved with students.
Well, I wouldn't take Paul Rand's word for that. Are you sure it wasn't him tried it on with Kate?
I can try to find out.
Do that, and make sure he hasn't tried it on with anyone else either. He's a smooth operator by the sound of it, Jenks. The worst kind.
Okay, thanks, Chief. I'll call later.
Tell Mom I'll be home for dinner.
Goodbye, I love you.
Emma? Because Emma hasn't admitted that the old man creeped on her, right?
No, I don't think so.
Let's try Emma.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Let's skate butter. I wouldn't know how to do this, though.
Yeah. So about that unlocked bicycle out front.
About that bike. Tell me about that bike. Ow. Keep punching things. Ah! What is happening?
Neheb said, someone say he's a smooth criminal.
Smooth criminal.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Yeah, we keep getting more and more information.
And more stuck.
Yeah.
More and more stuck.
Well, so he totally admitted that he...
I guess we could try him again.
Yeah, he like totally admitted he tried to have a relationship with Emma.
And then said he would never have a relationship with Kate.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to go yell at him again.
Yeah, so that was the contradiction.
There's a contradiction right there. Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
You're so much smarter than me.
Just a few
You
more
figured that one
questions,
out.
if you don't mind.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah.
Now where is Paul? Once tried to date Emma. Kate? Okay, something about Kate.
Yeah.
We need to link it with Tim trying to date Kate. Where would that be under?
Was it...
Once
yeah.
tried to date Emma. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I clicked it. Okay. How does this work? This is it.
Yeah.
We need to call him on that.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, Kirby. We will
Boom.
see you later.
Kate flirted with Paul.
There you go.
What? No. Oh, avoids relationship with students.
Yeah.
I just didn't even... I was too excited. There you go.
Aha. So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally
Of
clever
course
girl.
I did.
She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
Disgusting.
Ew.
Do you mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think.
Why?
She was a
What?
very manipulative young
Now
woman.
she's manipulative?
Yep. That's it. Chapter done.
Woo!
10 o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
I hope that means you're gonna make the game go a little faster. Alright, so what we got? Wonder who's in the pub. That was oddly helpful.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon.
Uh-oh.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
Oh, it's a weird
If you deal.
slap thing.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector.
No, we like that. It's
Weird.
fun.
Okay.
He's gotta be down here. What? Alright, well, we can inspect. Uh-oh. Pills.
Well,
For Rebecca.
interesting.
That is very interesting. I wonder if we should ask Rebecca about it.
Yeah.
Or the people that keep saying there are no drugs involved.
Right.
Because we found drugs.
We found drugs. And they said there was morphine in
Ask about a few more things, please.
Kate,
Kate's system.
tell me about the drugs.
The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is that?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
That we saw you hand to Paul's
They're just
son.
spare painkillers.
Uh-huh.
The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's weird. What?
And I'm pretty sure illegal.
Super illegal. Super illegal.
Yeah.
Fancy dress parties. We're probably gonna go ask someone else about the drugs. This probably isn't where I need to be talking about drugs.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
So Simon, he said he doesn't do drugs.
Right.
So we'll stop here.
Well, and she says...
Cutscene.
Cutscene.
Look at that motor jacket. Who's got drugs? Or not, he just has a wallet. Why did he take his wallet out?
He puts his keys in his wallet like a weirdo.
Bit careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
It's a coin. Double clue. Two's clues.
Two's clues.
Who's got two's clues? We's got two's clues. Birdie hurdy madoongadoody. That's what that says.
It says St. Bernard. Squall says C told you it was Simon.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Dum-dum Simon.
I think you dropped this outside.
I'm gonna keep it. Give it back.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. No, I don't need it.
Enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905.
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin or something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything.
No, it's not important.
Oh, okay, Sketch Monster.
So we have his ATM card.
Is this yours?
Which is good. We can rob him.
Yeah.
That's from my keys. Where did you find it?
Floor.
Just outside.
Right.
He got real excited
Oh,
about
it must
that.
have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
What's Nathan?
That's what it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
Who's Nathan?
What?
What's a Nathan?
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah.
So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
Why'd you
I
buy
got
it?
an info from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible
Insurance
with it
payout.
straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop that got stolen down at Atlas.
An Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Good.
Check it anyway.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the
Yeah.
insurance.
Right.
Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
Squall says the game's
That's
making
it
up
for the time
people
being, thank
now.
you.
Yes, it is. Just like that Kyle guy seems to have become Jason.
Right.
Whatever that's about.
Yeah, that was confusing.
His name is Jason Kyle. Alright, Ryan.
Here we go.
Knock, 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 knock. Hi, it's 10 o'clock. Are you awake? And in the room
Questions, please.
that I left you in
Yeah.
at the beginning of the game?
Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap.
Nathan?
Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
So it's you?
So, yeah.
Oh, he loves that joke. He's been drinking a lot.
Yeah, he has. Or drinking the same drink.
Were
Just
you
kind of
at
smelling it
Atlas
for
when
hours.
Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. He was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lane, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
Good enough.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
Oh, alright.
Why would literally anybody else know what that is?
That's weird. Why would you... This just already is broken.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in
She
there.
handed you
She
them.
tends to keep her wares under lock and key. So, you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Gross.
What?
You're a disgusting man.
You're gross.
I don't know what I'm clicking on right now, actually. I don't know. Where's the thing about drugs?
I kind of feel like we're going a little off track.
Maybe a little. Tell me about the box of old bottles.
Squall says, ask him what they did on the wedding night.
You get out of here.
I don't think we can go along that line of questioning.
Probably not. Alright, thinks Simon also drives but isn't sure.
Yeah.
It's on his car keys? Yeah,
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Fine.
Ginger says, of course he has the same drink. He keeps a gulp of it in his mouth at all times.
That is true. He's just sucking on that. Sucking that whiskey.
And he is totally nursing it.
Yum, yum. In case of whiskey mouth. Put the PIN number somewhere. Just do it.
Yeah.
PIN number.
Well, and it seems weird because, like...
Cat mug!
Like, obviously, you would not want to tell what people the PIN number was for. Like, why would you want to tell anyone that, even a detective?
Never tell anyone your PIN number.
Right?
Never tell anyone.
No.
Yeah, maybe we can find more XXX bike DVDs. Alright, Becca.
What's going on here?
What are you doing? What are you doing, you goof?
Ask you a couple more things, please. Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Alright, cool. How about this guy?
Have you seen this before?
No.
Alright. Even better. Anything about a fat, sweaty guy? Oh, you're not helping me at all.
Thank you.
Thank you for wasting my time.
To be fair, I've wasted everyone's time.
A lot.
A lot of time. From everyone. When does Lisa come back?
Yeah, right?
Good old crazy Lisa.
She won't be back
A few more
ever.
questions, if you don't mind.
Alright, maybe you got this?
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Why are we asking people about that? Why would anybody know about that?
Recognize this
They wouldn't.
at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
There we
Does
go.
he live locally?
I think so.
Cool.
What? Come on, man. Oh,
Be back later on, if that's okay.
rough times. Alright,
Hey, Risky.
what's up, Risky?
He says follow the drugs.
Follow them drugs. Maybe the old man loves
A few more
drugs.
questions, if
Maybe
you
he
don't mind.
does.
And IT.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner of a sort who
What?
does our
What?
IT.
What?
Large guy.
Prisoner?
No manners.
Oh, what?
Prisoner?
Does your IT?
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
I know I wasn't happy about it.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system at twice the price that it would probably have cost. Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
Okay.
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
Okay, that's it for now.
I'm not
Thank
spotting any liars yet.
So they had a prisoner. What does that mean? Do their IT?
The world will never know.
It's probably not relevant like most of our clues.
You're probably right.
Any news, Jinx?
Made a bit of a discovery at the pub, Chief. Apparently Rebecca takes what I think is a morphine derivative. She had some on prescription in a cupboard at the pub.
And what did she say about that?
Well, I couldn't make her out, to be honest, but she didn't admit it was morphine. And I saw Ryan taking something from the cupboard too. Didn't see what it was, though.
It could have been the same thing. Well, check it out and get back to me, will you?
Certainly will. Speak later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Love you. Love you, Chief.
I think Chief is getting sick.
Alright, we'll go to Emma. Might as well.
Yeah.
She's just gonna deny everything like everyone else.
But sometimes we can get her to talk.
That's true. Maybe she likes drugs.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
Good for you, lady.
What do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this for him when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
Great. Alright. Do you know anything about Rebecca's drugs?
Probably be back later.
No, not really.
Jenks loves Jenks. Jenks kinda does love himself.
No, I think Risky is saying that the Chief doesn't love Jinx like Jinx loves the Chief.
Oh, yeah, Jenks probably does love the Chief a little more.
Yeah.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
A real senpai notice me thing going on there.
I think so. Chief, this is what I found out. Cool, dude, keep going. Yay, thanks, Chief.
I don't know what that's about.
That's their senpai notice me. You're welcome.
It was great. I really enjoyed it. Where's the drugs? Rebecca's drugs. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Drugs! Tell me about the drugs. They belong to Rebecca. Great, we know that. How can we get back to the drugs?
Right.
It's all about them drugs. Drugs.
Doesn't keep any medicines on site?
Drugs. Has no interest in drugs. Drugs. Oh man. Maybe we gotta go back to Rebecca about the drugs.
I think that's how most streams are.
Thank you.
What's up?
Probably
Squall.
be back later.
Squall says, if someone came into the channel right now, they'd wonder what the F you're on.
We're on morphine? We're trying to figure out about morphine. Drugs. I don't know what I'm doing. Drugs! I think that's a great quote to add to our quote pile.
All right.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Doesn't take any drugs or medicines. I found it. Rebecca's
You got
prescripts.
it. And hello, Super Foxy. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Super Foxy.
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Burned.
Well, they're not actually for me, they're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
Ooh.
What medicine is it?
I
Okay.
couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
Great.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions.
With that
I think I
arthritis.
might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
Captain Booty Death. Alright, let's go. That's right, it's me, Captain Booty Death, and we're gonna find Ryan guilty of drugs.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
We only have 3 quotes right now, Foxy.
Yeah, only 3.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that.
Secret arthritis.
Well, yes. I'm old before my time.
It's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector. And sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
Except for this
Do you
glass.
take
Yeah.
for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home. It's not a problem.
Okay, you can't keep drugs on the premises.
Yeah.
Contradiction. Oh, let me contradict. Oh, it's not gonna let me contradict.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta exit and back in.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Or I think you just needed to get out of that question and go back into it.
Oh, I tried.
Oh, okay.
Boom,
Ask
boom,
about a
boom,
few more
boom,
things,
boom,
please.
boom. Arthritis. At home and at work. Up, up, up. Where's the sativa, salvia, whatever it is?
There you go.
Aha.
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas.
No.
Except your prescription painkillers.
Ooh.
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site.
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access.
You're sure about that?
Oh.
Absolutely sure.
What are the painkillers, Ryan?
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Come
really?
on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Contradiction.
Ooh.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course. Aha.
Aha.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine.
Clever
But they
girl.
could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom.
How many storerooms, Ryan?
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it.
You mean
Nobody could
the
have
one on the
access
back
to
of
it
my
except me and Dad.
business card?
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Simon's
Don't
stealing
mind at all.
drugs.
Oh, snap.
Simon's doing that
Combination locked
morphine.
room, I see.
Let's go.
Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ginger has a good point. Painkillers aren't normal.
Not really, no.
Let's try that secret combination we
What am I doing
have.
up here?
You're looking at the combination?
Aha. Why would I do that?
There you go.
There we go. Beep boop, beep beep boop, beep boop. Oh, it's all rubbed off anyway.
That was a lot of handling of the door to open
Welcome to the mirror room.
What?
What?
This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self.
Yep, this is definitely the room full of drugs.
In our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions.
What?
Chant with us.
No.
Chant with
I am
us.
free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my
When do we fight a clown?
Right?
I am free from myself.
We're gonna get murdered.
I know, get out of there.
Dude, it's a mirror. It's okay. Everyone knows you just look down at the floor.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1.
Ew.
Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing.
What?
Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
No.
Let's get out of here.
The Atlas creepy murder room. Let's not.
Let's not be in here anymore.
Nope.
No.
No, thank you. That wasn't a storeroom, bro.
It definitely wasn't.
Hey, Ryan.
Questions, if that's okay?
Not cool, bro.
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then?
Yeah, dude, it's a room full of mirrors.
Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at
But she sees
yourself
demons in the
and
mirror.
you start
Right.
seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore.
The demons!
It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
Whoa.
They trap you in there.
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Like crazy ones? Like the ones that go crazy? Is that what it is?
Ginger says, I'm too sober for this room to make sense.
Come on now. Mirror room.
Mirror room is kind of messed up.
Mirror room and Lisa. Clearly.
Yeah,
Come on.
Right. Is that why Lisa thinks you're, you know...
You don't lock her in there. It's not cool.
You don't lock anybody in there. Ginger says you look at the you that is looking at yourself.
My brain. My brain fell off. I don't know. I guess we
Be
could.
back later on if
I would
that's
talk
okay.
to other people about that.
Hey, did you see this weird room?
Hey, by the way,
Yeah. Hey, Paul? Can you tell me about that? Hey, let's actually talk to Simon about Mirror Room. And drugs.
Ginger says we already know about mirrors. We've played
Few more
Oxenfree.
questions, please.
Good point.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Mirror room. No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
You're lucky. It was
You're
weird.
lucky. It was creepy.
Did you know about Ryan Rand's arthritis?
Arthritis.
I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
Well, he does.
He said so.
Alright. Simon?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Always back later. Tell me about it.
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
No, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
All arthritis-y and whatnot.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then, when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so...
But you have it on your card, bro.
You don't know the combination.
No.
Alright, contradiction. Spotting the liar.
Right.
Get spotted. Get spotted. Blah, blah.
That's it for the time being.
Oops.
Thank you.
I was too excited.
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at
What happened?
Atlas. But you say you never met him.
What did I hit?
Why did you say you don't know him?
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just...
What'd I do?
Make sure Simon doesn't find
I
out.
think you accidentally went back and asked Emma something.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I. I was having the affair.
Did I just lose all my progress?
So Kate was blackmailing
I don't think
both
so.
of you.
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan.
Oh.
She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I... You know, and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
And so you just argued and... what?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it? You didn't see her again that night?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I promise.
What just happened?
I have no idea.
So that's how Kate got the morphine.
What?
What exactly does this testing
Oh, no.
involve?
We beat the game.
Please
Like,
explain what killed
what
Kate.
happened?
11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Okay, so
We're the greatest time traveling detective.
we
We are Doctor Who.
I think we got the wrong cutscene.
We got the wrong cutscene.
We got the wrong cutscene.
Oh no! I hit visit Emma by mistake, and it went to a cutscene from the past, and then
Right.
jumped us forward into the game.
Yes, because I think at the same time the correct cutscene should have been playing
No.
because it's supposed to autoplay.
No, I wouldn't have triggered any cutscene.
Yeah, because you had picked both of the clues
I
and
did?
it was turning green, and then you hit
Oh, no.
then you hit the talk to Emma, so it played the wrong cutscene.
No cheats. That is correct.
No cheats.
We did not
so
cheat.
That's all that matters.
We just broke the game.
We broke the game.
And you know what? That's fantastic.
Yeah. And hello, B. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, B. How you doing, B? Welcome to me breaking the game. I have no options on the side of my game anymore.
Oh,
I don't know if you've noticed that.
I see
Ask
that.
you a couple more things, please.
Tell me about the mirrors.
Do you know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
And we did a time loop. Yeah, Ginger's
Let's do
right.
the time warp again.
Thank you. Probably be
All right,
back
we're
later.
good. I think I fixed the game. Game's fixed.
And B says she's good.
Good, I'm glad, B. How's work going? Still liking work? I broke a game today.
And Squall says speedrun strats.
Speedrun.
Yeah, so
I might have the world record at Contradiction, guys.
let's time it.
But the problem now is, where do I go? I missed that clue.
I think you can watch them again.
Yeah, maybe.
I think.
We'll just poke at Ryan again.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I don't know what happened.
Wow. Break over now.
Welcome back.
Hey guys, sorry about that. It was an interruption, but
Thank you for hanging around.
yeah, I think people stuck around
Yeah.
because they want to know why Simon and Kate were taking morphine in the mirror room.
Sweet.
I know, sounds fun, isn't it? But don't really know what to do from here.
Right.
I feel like that's part of the thing I might have missed. I haven't talked to Paul, and I haven't been in the woods, so let's go to the woods. Woods. Keep on searching these woods. Maybe we'll find something cool.
Yeah.
Like a Pidgey.
Like that weird drunk guy.
Or the drunk guy. Dude. Did anyone else in here ever play this game? Or was that just me? There we go. Cutscene.
That's helpful.
Always.
Just keep pushing.
Pushing?
What?
Just keep pushing. Keep pushing.
He's stabbing his hand.
Keep pushing. Push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Stop that. Stop that.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
It was a fake hand.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test.
That's not a normal thing.
You were supposed to be good at working things out. Inspector Jenks.
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
Kyle.
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you? It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
You're going to jail, you weird
Don't make
creeps.
any rush
Yeah.
Let's go, Tom. Let's go put things in our hands, Tom. Thanks for the keys, you weirdos.
Yeah.
Well, well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan. Is your keys, Kyle?
No.
No.
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob first.
Yeah. Let's find out what this key goes to. Perhaps that car that's been here the whole game that we haven't been able to go into? You know, the car that was back here. Magic!
I'm going for a spin.
I'm a street wizard. I thought the car was weird, but it's Britain car.
But it's British.
I don't think cops can do this.
I know, this is kind of like...
Well, Ryan,
Ooh.
what have you been up to? Be very interesting to see how he explains this one.
Paying Kate
Money.
Bongo.
He shut that door really weird.
To be quiet.
Oh, I see.
But seriously, none of this evidence is able to be used. Wonder what James is up
Yeah,
to.
because he kind of needed a warrant to search that car, I think.
Oh! James is meeting a man. Here's your mystery box.
Thank you, Amazon.
Thank you, love you. Was that drunk ears? I think that was drunk ears.
Risky says Jenks is master thief / detective.
Yeah,
I would say so.
He's kind of a klepto.
If you don't mind.
No, ask him about the weird drug deal he just did.
Yeah.
Be back later on, if
Okay.
that's okay.
Never mind. We love you. Bye. Jenks says love you to everyone. They call him the love detective.
Yeah.
Might as well look in the greenhouses for those weird boxes.
Right.
Alright, Get out of that one. That's the creepy occult greenhouse.
Yeah, with the mirrors and whatnot.
For scrying. Aha! Clanks.
So James is interested in poppy pods, is he? I think he's got some explaining to do.
That means drugs.
Yeah, opiates.
You can't be doing that, James.
Yeah, James.
Making them opiates. Where did you find our dinosaur picture, by the way? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
Googled.
But we didn't make it, that's for sure.
Oh, goodness, no. We're not creative or talented.
No. I can make...
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Nope.
I can make citruses with faces on them, though.
What can you tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that?
Scout's honour.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look? No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Ooh, worry.
Blue Fluttershy, what?
Squall liked my Fluttershy that I drew.
Oh, yeah. Had a weird horse mouth.
But he didn't like the horse mouth. I don't think anybody was really satisfied with the horse mouth, though.
Right. That's too bad. I think are we good with this dude now?
I feel like James doesn't really have anything to do with this.
Right, yeah.
Is kind of, as we go, the feeling I've been getting.
Kind of, yeah. Alright, get out of here.
That's
I'm
it
out.
for now. Thank
I'm
you.
outie.
We did... That was a good Art Academy stream we did a while ago. Let's come up twice now this week.
Maybe we should do it again sometime.
Yeah, maybe. If you feel like drawing.
Probably should.
Yeah, should use it again.
I'm way out of practice.
Me too.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Know anything about poppy pods?
Why are you yelling?
Come across anyone
Yeah.
selling them or anything?
Poppy pods. Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter.
What if I squirted someone to your arthritis?
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car.
Yeah,
At least I
fell out
assume
of the
that's
car.
Your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Why?
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
Okay. Squall thinks it's Simon. Who do you think it is?
Could. Simon is a possibility. For sure. Strong.
Yeah, because if they like the heads of Atlas had gone after Kate because she was doing morphine in the mirror room, why wouldn't they go after Simon? So yeah, maybe Simon has something to do with it.
Yeah, could be. For sure.
What does chat think? What do you guys think?
It's the bike, man.
It's the bike. The bike did it.
Stupid bike.
That was pretty much a long reason to keep the bike there.
I liked it. The more I'm thinking, the more like I'm overthinking this game, I think.
Right?
Think.
We're getting a lot of information.
Thank you.
A lot.
Probably be back later.
A lot of it seems completely unnecessary, and I think that's,
Right.
on purpose.
Right.
Hi, Rebecca. Why you give all this money, Kate?
Right.
I'm ruining your marriage.
More things, please.
Oh, we can't talk to her about that? Are you serious?
What do you know about poppy pods?
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Always be back later.
Always. Every time I get new information.
I'm gonna pretty much live here.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
He's so old, he would be so sleepy.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Ooh.
Poppy pod?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
He is over
Cool.
70.
And hello,
Why
Sylvie.
do
Hey,
you
Sylvie.
think Ryan might want to give Kate a cheque for £500?
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
You think Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his offering them cash.
Scout camp sounds cool.
And then Sylvie's off on vacation.
Oh, awesome.
That'll be fun.
When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort. He pulled his back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
Oh, interesting.
Oh dear.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
Not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally. That helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
So much. What do I need to do? What do I need to do?
I think you need to like talk to everybody about the clue you just found and then try to find the inconsistencies.
That's all for the moment.
All right.
Thank you.
This game is super weird.
Yeah. We are trying to solve a murder by finding contradictions in people's testimonies.
It's true. We're solving murders.
Yes.
I love the production value, which is not super high,
Ask about a few more things,
but
please.
high enough.
strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
What's up, Lost Signal?
It's okay.
Okay. Hello, Lost. Thank you for joining us.
Later on, if
Yeah,
that's okay.
thanks. What's up? How you doing? How's your stream going?
Yeah.
Yes, this game is I think what happened is I played it a little too long earlier.
Question, but have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in, for opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once, I think.
Where did he get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
But I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? But I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock.
What?
The doctor said it was an opium derivative.
Whoa.
apparently,
You do
so-
opium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
well,
he admit that to you?
Well, yeah. He
Yeah.
did. Like 2 minutes ago.
You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium. You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Spotted the liar.
No, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
But we weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
What were you trying to do? Each other.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
What do you mean test her?
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me. And the other person's the...
victim.
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing.
What?
Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
Weird.
Because they thought she was the best student.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
Except you decided to give her morphine. To break the law.
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear.
Simon.
Atlas seem to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all comeback. Is this what happened to Kate?
Could be. Could be what happened to Kate.
Yeah. Interesting.
Super interesting.
Lost Signal is playing the new Monster Hunter and says it's super hype.
Oh,
We were talking about that a little bit earlier.
You and Neha are gonna make me buy that.
Candidate is at Atlas.
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens, though.
Did you know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What, like Simon?
Simon.
I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest.
Oh.
Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
All right. That's a good answer. Good
Thank
answer.
you.
Good answer.
Probably be
Yeah.
back later.
Wow. We're really getting there.
Yeah.
Clap clap.
And yes, Sylvie, this game is very British.
Oh, the most British of games. Now, Kyle seems suspicious,
if that's
seeing as
okay?
he's stabbing dudes in the woods.
Right, that seems super weird.
So he could have killed her to show that he was the best.
Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector?
It's my job.
Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is...
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It's a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Ooh. Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide.
Is he trying to play me?
Oh. Sylvie says this is spoopy.
I mean, slightly. It is a murder.
Yeah. And Lost says, I have no idea what I'm watching, but it seems interesting.
That's very polite to say. This thing seems like a really kind of like weird, low-budget adventure game that they filmed with really nice cameras.
Yeah, exactly.
The sound not great, but it's very charming.
Yes.
It is very charming. Yes, Kate died. Kate was drowned in a river.
Yes.
We found out that she's part of this weird business learning thing where you learn how to be good at business.
Which seems actually more like a cult.
Yeah, it's called Atlas, but it seems very cultish. It actually started before as like, was it the Third Eye? It was called the Third Eye.
It was called the Third Eye.
Which seemed even more cultish. So they've toned it back a little bit.
Yes, and rebranded with Atlas.
Which still seems slightly cultish and full of drugs. So we're trying to figure out how she died, because also back in the past a boy named Liam died of the very much the same circumstances.
Yes, under Third Eye.
Yeah, and drowned in the lake. So we need to find out who killed him. There are some suspects. We got Simon.
Yeah.
Simon's girlfriend Emma, who doesn't seem likely. But Simon was kind of like, he's way into Atlas.
Yeah.
But he seems maybe like he's not the best at Atlas school.
Right.
James, who is really against Atlas, he's
the town tinfoil hat.
Yeah, he's kind of a little bit paranoid and smokes hookahs all day.
Yes.
Then there's Crazy Lisa, who seems to be gone. Paul and Ryan Rand, who are the runners of Atlas. So they probably have motive, because they both seem to want to date Kate.
Yeah.
More so Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan's wife, Rebecca, who maybe found out that this guy's having all the affairs. And then, of course, there's Kyle, which is another student at Atlas, who seems crazy. And he put a bag on our head and stole something from us.
Yes, and it is a logic puzzle. It's an adventure game where you're trying to find inconsistencies in testimonies.
Yeah, so you get clues, and then you have to try to poke holes into their story.
Yep.
It reminds me of, like, L.A. Noire.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
But you don't have to read faces, luckily.
Yeah. So where do I...
That's it for the time
Alright, we
being.
got some
Thank you.
info. That's good.
Ginger says, the Third Eye turns into Atlas Shrugs. Or Atlas Drugs.
Atlas Drugs. So, yes, much detective work, much logic puzzles. And lots of weird British things.
Please?
And sick devil horns that we throw up with our hands. We're past that part, but it was great.
Yeah.
Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas, it's the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But?
Mostly they aren't up to it.
What happens then?
They get sacked.
Murder.
Oh, they get sacked.
Okay,
Thank
good
you.
to know.
Probably be back later.
Lost says, neat. I would be awful at this. It's fun to watch it like a TV show, though.
Yeah, it's kind of... I think a lot of the fun is just watching it.
Yeah.
Ask you a couple more
Because
things,
there
please.
have been some logic leaps,
What are prime candidates?
which makes playing
the
it
best of
hard.
the bunch, the peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students. And they get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
Oh, yes. Sorry, Ginger. They throw up the sign language for love. Okay, Atlas gets a kickback.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
That's kind of weird, but alright.
Yeah.
I would totally watch this show. With,
right?
Like, as long as Jenks was in it every week. The main actor here.
It would be like one of the TV shows on Channel 2.
It'd be like Columbo.
Yeah. Hi, Chief. I love you, Chief.
I love you, Chief.
Got something interesting, Jenks?
Very much so, sir. An interesting discovery in Ryan's car. A cheque for £500 from Ryan made out to Kate.
Blimey, how does he explain that?
He said it was an incentive. Apparently he'd heard she was thinking of leaving the course.
What made her so special that they were willing to pay her to stay?
Just a good student, I suppose.
Nah, doesn't add up. £500 is a lot more than an incentive, Jenks. You can buy questions in Parliament for that kind of money. Sounds pretty desperate. Keep on Ryan about it. Oh, and get yourself another drink.
Another drink. Thanks, Chief.
I'm having one. Right.
Another drink.
He's like, stop calling me.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It just says call the chief for an update again.
Oh, no.
Should we try it?
I guess so. Maybe we're behind on our calling the chief things.
Hey, Chief, I missed you. I just wanted to hear your voice, Chief. Oh, here you go.
Oh.
Jenks, tell me what you know first, but this time I've got something to tell you.
Really? Well, what I found out is that Simon was asked by Ryan to test Kate to see if she was good enough to become Prime Candidate.
Prime what?
Prime Candidate. It's the best of the bunch. The best Atlas student. The Prime Candidate gets an instant job on a fantastic salary as soon as they leave the course.
And how do they work out who's the best of the bunch?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Well, that's very interesting. I'll tell you what I know, shall I? That name they used to trade under, Third Eye. Turns out they were investigated 3 years ago over an allegation of physical abuse. Torture, Jenks. Witness had puncture marks through both her hands.
Oh.
And Atlas weren't charged?
There was nothing to charge them with. The witness inflicted the wounds herself. Witness said it was something called threshold testing, whatever that means.
Yep.
Go figure, as they say in America.
Can I ask the Rands about this?
Well, there's no point. They won't tell you anything, and it'll just put them on the defensive. Just keep chipping away at them. Try and find out what this testing involves. That's the best thing. Get something on them, and you'll be in a better position.
Right. Thank you, Chief.
You're welcome.
Jenks.
Goodbye, Chief. I love you, Chief.
Big hugs, Chief. We gotta find a contradiction. It's contradiction finding time. So sit right back in your comfy chair, and we're gonna solve a mystery, yeah. What? Why did you look at me like that?
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Everybody likes solving mysteries. Don't laugh at me.
Well done.
Don't laugh at me. It's fine. We need to find the contradiction. Money meant as a little incentive. No ulterior reason. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Simon undermining Kate. That's interesting.
I feel like he said that more out of desperation.
Maybe. Maybe.
Because he thinks the inspector doesn't know about the affair.
Maybe a little bit. Who do you think I need to find the contradiction with? tough. It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. This is a tough game.
Ah, that's not a contradiction.
No.
That wasn't it.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
BRB, man.
BRB.
That's it. We just know there's a contradiction somewhere. So now we go contradiction hunting.
Maybe Simon.
We can check.
Yeah.
A few more questions, if you don't
Something
mind.
about how he was trying to undermine her, but probably wasn't.
Uh-huh. Had been asked to test Kate by Ryan. That seems weird. Well, because Ryan said he didn't get asked to do that. Which, I don't know.
So far, it's always been follow the drugs.
I'm trying to follow the drugs.
Yeah.
The drugs are hard. Oops, sorry.
It's hard to follow them sometimes.
We got to solve this mystery, man.
Yeah.
But how do we solve it? Let's see. Let's think. We could try to talk to Paul.
Okay.
He seems like a big liar.
Paul is kind of a big liar.
Paul seems like a big lie dum-dum. The newest information we have is the prime candidate stuff.
Yeah.
So we can use that to figure things out. Simon says he was told to test her and give her the morphine.
Right.
Ryan denies it.
Risky says Chief said push for testing.
Yeah, so we can try Paul about the testing?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Alright, let's try Paul. Let's try Paul.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
$500 check, no. Alice gets a kickback. Prime candidates are the best students. $500. Ryan was interested in blondes. The testing. So he doesn't have anything in here about testing. The only one with testing is Ryan.
Right.
So if Chief says push testing, it's got to be Ryan or Simon. But there's nothing in with Simon that contradicts that he was asked. Let's look at this. Okay. Testing. So maybe
more questions, please. Thank you.
Prime candidates. Students aren't tested. That's what we can go for. This is about Kate. Money was not an incentive. No ulterior reason. Is he testing her? No. Maybe if I use the word incentive and then tested. No? Never asked Simon to test. I'm just going after the word test.
Right.
Money meant little. And Simon. Simon seems important. Okay. Students aren't tested, never asked. Students, poppies.
This is a tricky game.
Yeah, I know. Something up here. It's something about testing.
Yeah.
Something definitely about testing.
Is it about testing?
I know, I'm repeating myself.
Just giving you a hard time.
Thank you, I need it. Stunt of shock. Went too far. Bag.
Oh, students aren't
Coerced
coerced
or
or bribed
bribed.
in any way.
And he's bribing her with money.
And he's bribing her. What's the deal with that?
Aha!
There you go.
So, students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was
Kind
an
of.
incentive. That's all, a little encouragement.
So,
Coercion.
how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
So it's a test.
Assessment.
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're
What?
assessing
No, you don't.
their progress and testing their commitment.
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
So Ryan's
This dude's
claiming
a
the money
dumb
was part
liar.
of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
I don't think you can get another one yet.
Why not?
Like, I feel like you get little clues and then you have to go around again.
Yeah, we need to talk about Jenks. He gets stoked.
Yes. Yeah, Risky says those eyes. Jenks is so pumped for contradictions. I feel like he's kind of pumped for everything. He's just like, what do you think about this?
What do you think about that?
Yeah, like he gets really excited over little things.
There's no ulterior reason. You just told me you did it to test her. That's a contradiction, man. Come on.
Game says no.
Ah. Game says no. Game says no.
Game says no. Yeah, I think
There it
you
is.
need...
It's...
Never mind.
They keep, like, putting solutions
which
in weird
one
places.
Is it, Ryan?
Is he a bit
Do you
red-lighted?
test students?
Yeah.
Or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because
I love her.
we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So Kate
Whoa.
was in the running to be prime candidate.
Yes.
And did you
Spill it.
ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask
Whoa,
him
his
to
hair.
push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference.
Jeez.
Breathe.
If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand.
Whoa.
We had nothing to do with it.
That was glorious.
Whoa.
That was
All right.
glorious. That was the greatest.
Oh my
Right. And
goodness.
still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death. But I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
The man doth protesteth much. Doth. Let's go talk to him again.
He was...
Go away!
I'm having a moment.
It's midnight! I spilt everywhere!
I spilled this whiskey everywhere, and then my glass was full again.
I can't drink through my whole tooth anymore.
Oh, he won't answer. No.
What if he's just in the mirror room?
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
Jenks is super smog.
The music is going nuts.
It really is.
Ooh. Maybe he's hanging out in his morphine den.
Maybe.
Hello. I wanted like us to go in there and then just have Ryan running at us, screaming, holding in both hands whiskey glasses, spilling everywhere.
Shush, that's the final boss.
If that's the ending. Whiskey sloshing everywhere and just him slurping. What a monster.
What a monster.
Simon, what did you do? You know it's midnight. And
I
like,
know.
knock, 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 knock.
Ask you a couple more things.
They're like, would you
please.
leave us alone?
Nope.
How do you think you'd have reacted if you'd found out that Kate had been chosen to be prime candidate?
Is that... Was she?
I'm just asking how you think you'd react.
I don't know. I wouldn't react in any way, really. I'm not bothered. I don't think she was, though.
What makes
You're
you think
bothered.
that?
But
You're ruffled.
It's just an impression I got. You know, she's a bit flaky, to be honest. It's just not really prime candidate material.
I'm way better. I'm cooler.
I mean, look at me.
Look at me and my red hair.
And cheekbones. All cheekbones.
So many cheekbones.
Thank you. Probably
Just-
be back later.
Cheekbones flying all over the place.
Do you know whether Kate was in the running to be prime candidate or not?
I don't, but I do think she would have been chosen just because she was, you know, Kate.
A drunk?
You didn't discuss it with Kate.
No. No, she never talked about Atlas.
Ah. Okay, good.
I like how in the beginning everybody was so excited to tell us how much of a drunk Kate was.
They're way into it.
And now they've completely forgotten about it.
And she's the best.
And she's the best prime candidate.
Maybe we'll talk to Paul.
Maybe.
We can talk to him about his crazy son.
Yeah.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well, as Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector.
Good point.
It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force students to do anything that they don't want to do, Inspector.
So you don't force them into being tested?
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours.
But they use threshold
He's the one
testing.
you should be speaking
Yeah.
to, if truth be told. I don't trust him myself.
Alright, Simon seems fine.
Yeah.
Don't use threshold testing. You said that, but we know you do.
Right.
Okay. Threshold testing.
Aha.
Oh.
You say you don't endorse threshold testing, that's the phrase, isn't it?
And yet
Yes.
you have that creepy
You do,
mirror
Paul,
CD.
Because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions
Track 3,
threshold
mate.
testing. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that
Yes.
depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
But if you really want to know, 50 grand.
Whoa.
She was worth 50 grand.
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
It's a weird
What do you
temp
mean,
agency.
perfect
Yeah.
employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition. No ethics. Push. Greed is good. All right?
Jeez.
We
Whoa.
don't deal with all this comfort stuff. The survival of the fittest. That's all there is. There's no higher purpose, no big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow. Except what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
Look at his sick house.
gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
It's, 12 a.m. work.
I'll see myself out.
You know where the door is. We've used it 70 times.
Right?
Lovely man, your father.
You can tell it's midnight because it's blue.
Shut the gate on your way out.
Ooh.
Up to the window. We're gonna listen.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him. He's a policeman. We can't just... You saw this, Ryan. You man up and you sort it.
They're criminals. Crime. Criminals of crime. Crime criminals. Doing crimers. Oh, he's so upset. I want him to knock something over.
Kyle?
Why did he say Kyle? Well, we know where Kyle likes to hang out.
Yeah.
The woods.
Does Kyle do the dirty work?
He stabs dudes in hands, and he hits me with bags.
That doesn't sound good. Two totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup, and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad. And what's Kyle got to do with it? I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
We're gonna lock ourselves in.
Okay.
Well,
I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
well then. Let's just go away from here.
Why would he be wandering around here?
Alright. We're gonna go find Kyle. Because this is the only place Kyle is.
It's the drunk guy.
Drunk man!
He's our drunk helper.
Look at his ripped shirt. What are you doing?
Prove to me that you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
We have to do this first. Does he have like a butter knife?
What is this? What the hell? Scotland Yard. Not hell. Hello, Ryan.
That was cool.
What are you doing here?
Inspecting. So, come on.
Do you want to stop that man from stabbing the
I
woman,
don't think
maybe?
you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do is turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
Knife.
What?
That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
You want to stop it?
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle!
Kyle.
Drop it!
Hi, I'm Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
Oh, please, Inspector, you've poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
No, this is weird.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me,
Look how mad
Atlas had
Kyle
nothing
is.
to
He's
do
so
with the
mad.
deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate last Friday after the meeting. Now, Simon had some strange idea that he was in the running to become prime candidate. Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming prime minister.
Laugh, Kyle.
Oh, wait, he
Simon
says.
killed her. Well, it seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
Any more likely than you, Ryan? Pig!
Kyle. Slapped.
I know. Police brutality.
Well, okay.
Why is no one arrested for this?
It's all right. You okay?
See you later.
Okay, bye.
You ruined my murder. Well, shirtless hobo. I mean, ruined shirt hobo. Alright, we gotta go talk
What?
His shirt was scratched up weird. The hobo. With the ears.
Risky says, mega twist. That's Kate. She murdered
a few
the
more
bike.
things,
Kate's the bike
What would
murderer.
you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because
Ryan.
you found out she was in the running
bad
to be
man.
prime candidate.
Who said that?
Ryan.
I didn't think I was in the running.
I think I'm quite
Ryan,
dumb.
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon, calm down.
Here's a
No, I can
knife.
prove it. Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Why?
Kate's driving license, please. See that pattern on the tape there?
Yeah, I noticed that 4
Let
hours
me show
ago.
you something. See this pattern?
I see it. What are you saying?
It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape as this.
Uh-huh. Where are you going with this?
So there's only one person who's taped like that. Ryan.
Secret
He gave
tape.
me this piece of tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's driving license got a piece of Ryan's tape on it?
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
But it's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see how much she would do, how far she would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else, then they go and hide it somewhere. It's to teach you to not be bothered when you lose something that's important
stupid.
to you, all right?
Yeah.
Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out. She goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls in.
Or he drowns her.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
Really?
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas
But
works.
Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to you.
That's weird.
But I didn't kill her. Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
And what if yours is all over it?
It won't be. I didn't kill her. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I need.
You're
I need
allergic to
some
them.
painkillers.
What?
Dude, you're allergic to painkillers. Where are you going? Alright, murderer. We'll see you later.
He's not going to take painkillers.
He's going away on his bicycle. Very moderately fast. Pedal, 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 pedal. The bike is the murderer after
Where
all.
are these painkillers?
We're
Why did he
following
go in
him.
such a hurry? Is he trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
Maybe he's doing a ritual sacrifice up here.
Maybe the hobo will help us.
Look, detective.
Look it through.
I'm a hobo.
Look through the bushes.
Look at me, hoboing around.
Squall says, see, I told you it was him.
Hobo, hobo. Well, he didn't go here. Alright, we searched the woods.
He said he needed painkillers. Did he go to the bar?
That's an option that I think could be a thing. Let's go. He's allergic to them.
Yeah, I think he forgot about that.
I hope he's in the cabinet just rummaging. Ah! Boo! I'm using the tape.
I'm gonna tape everything.
Tape
He
this.
doesn't lend out his tape. He told me.
It's my secret special tape, and I don't give it away.
I don't just give this away.
It's my grandpa's tape. He got it in the war. Grandpa war tape. Well, I thought it would match because the bag has that tape on it. We saw that 4 hours ago. That's why I came here. Maybe I was pushing it. Painkillers. This dude has poppies. Let's try this, Mr. Poppy Man.
Give it a shot.
Oh, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna give it so many shots. Ding. Are you in here? Squirting poppy juice in your mouth?
I don't think that's how it works.
Opium freak. Your dumb opium mouth. Well, you know what? We got this piece of tape. Let's just go right to the wife and be like, how precious is this tape to your husband? How weird.
How valuable.
How weird is he about office supplies?
Okay?
Oh, very weird.
Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know because I borrowed it.
When was that?
But he doesn't lend it out.
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
Okay. We know, because I've been yelling about this, that it's on the window.
Right. We noticed that almost immediately.
Taped over.
Aha. You last saw that sticky tape 2 months ago. Was that correct?
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan has.
You big dumb
Ryan,
murderer.
And of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's got the tape now? Do you know where it is?
No.
Stop
No, I
licking
don't know
your
where it
mouth.
is. Why are you
Where's the
asking me
tape?
about this tape?
You seem nervous, Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Well, you're practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
Yes.
I wasn't accusing
I've been
you of
accusing
anything,
everyone
Rebecca.
all night.
Unless
Constantly.
you'd like to tell me.
I should be fired.
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What'll come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca, would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
Ooh.
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what I know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him. Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money, our money.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with the Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake.
Why?
And I waited for her.
Yeah.
Why would she know to go there?
I
Oh,
told her where it was, that someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
And what did you do?
I got a big stick. I just pushed
What?
her down with it until she stopped.
What? That is
She was dead
murder.
anyway. What did it matter?
Oh my god.
You killed her, Rebecca.
But she slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
What do you mean?
You got the wrong girl.
Dang.
Who? Emma.
BRB, getting my big stick.
It was
Oh
Emma.
my god.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you for the murder of Kate Vine.
Yeah, we
You do
gotta.
not have to say
gotta do
anything,
that.
but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I bring my tape?
Dang, Emma.
It
I mean,
appears that Kate
Rachel,
Vine's
Rebecca.
death was a tragic case of mistaken identity.
but there are some loose threads here. What was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods? What if I hadn't interrupted?
Murder.
And what really happened to Liam last year?
He became the
I
drunk.
only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire.
Yeah, Contradiction
Trying
2.
to find out about Paul Rand's past is like peering into dense fog. He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency.
Not really.
However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places. Politicians, celebrities,
Are you serious?
business leaders.
What?
Perhaps
Are you
James
serious?
Wilson's ideas weren't too wide of the mark after all. I get the feeling there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon.
And the sequel to this game
Thank you for your interest.
was Doom.
Rebecca!
Rebecca! Oh my god!
Oh man, I told you.
You shouldn't print flyers with Satan on it.
Probably not.
If you're like a secret Satanist club, you maybe don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Contradiction 2, Spot the Satan. It's gonna be a real big hit. Oh my goodness! What a fantastic thing.
Yeah.
What a thing.
Chris Jackson was the woods drunk.
Hi, I'm Chris Jackson. I'm in the woods.
Well, we solved the mystery, I guess.
Mystery solved.
And I'm a little disappointed the bike had nothing to do with it.
Well, Simon did run away on that bike to get painkillers.
Somewhere.
Which he's allergic to. So alright. That's weird. So the mystery of next one will be, how did Simon die? And it'll be like a 5-minute game where we just find out, oh, he took painkillers.
Yeah.
And he's allergic.
And also, what other things does Paul Rand not like? Not interested in?
He has a whole list. But you will notice that not on that list is Satan.
That was not on his list.
If you look at his fave 5 things on Facebook, the devil is right there. Yay!
What?
I think they high-fived in the woods
I thought they were gonna like run into each other.
and just fall down.
Yeah. Hooray!
No cheats used. Look at all those
Good-
achievements.
Good Chivos, guys.
We hope you enjoyed Contradiction. It's an experimental independent game.
Aw.
Hey, you guys need to make a sequel, because that was the right kind of stupid.
Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this game,
Write it to them.
say good job, Contradiction.
Hey, good job. I had a great time spotting the liar with you.
Yeah.
We turned out everyone is a liar. About many things.
Everyone had contradictions.
The only person who probably didn't lie was Lisa.
Lisa probably didn't lie.
She's down with the devil.
Well, because they were into devil worship, I guess.
Well, they were chanting and about to murder someone.
Yeah.
And look at Kyle. Classic Satanist.
Right?
Right. Fantastic. We did it.
We did it, guys.
Wow. What a good
Yeah.
thing.
Except when we broke it.
We did break it.
Sorry, Contradiction. We broke your game.
That was bad.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the game.
You mind not defacing public property, please?
Kyle.
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
It means you do exactly what
This
I
is my
tell you
favorite
to do.
cutscene.
Or what? Or you arrest me?
No, I'll give you...
Oh, so good.
I was about to say, what are you doing?
Actually, this is my favorite cutscene. We need to watch my favorite cutscene.
Let yourself go. Feel your soul
The best part is no one notices.
lifting. Then wait
Look at all these little Satan babies.
for the moment to break free.
Love you, string doll. Best. So good. So good. We did it, guys.
There you go.
Hey, good work, everybody.
Good work. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks. You have a wonderful night, y'alls. I'm gonna sleep now.
My name is Jenks. Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been
Bye.
assigned to a last-minute
Good night.
investigation into the death of Kate Vine.